Hey guys, welcome to another episode of How to Be an Adult with me. Today we're talking about a really cool new feature, and that's a live focus video. I'm gonna try it out on the Galaxy S10 Plus. As you can see right now, I have this really nice shallow depth of field, which is done by the camera as I'm filming with the front-facing camera. So I can even look at the display right now and see that things behind me are a bit blurry, which is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and check it in a couple of situations. It works with the front-facing camera as well. I think it's not doing a perfect job with my hair, but it's still pretty good. Gives a bit of more cinematic effect. Best part is that you can actually pick this up and move it around, and it will blur the background in real time. Okay, so you can see my friend behind me that right now this effect is actually messing it up because it's supposed to have me in focus and he should be blurred out with the background, but it detects his face, and even though they're both kind of behind me, they still appear in focus, and I'm also in focus and the background is blurry, which is kind of weird. The effect looks cool, but you cannot use it with the wide angle camera, which is my preferred camera when vlogging. Hope is doing a nice job. I see that it lags a bit, so when I move, it takes a bit more to catch up, which is okay because it's doing a lot of processing. And the same sequence would look like this with the wide angle lens. Just you can see much more, and especially when I'm traveling in the mountains, it's a much better point of view. Have all this visible. The good thing is that they made the effect work really well with the front-facing camera, which is really neat because you can use this to frame yourself much better. And I wouldn't say it's the best option for shots like this one, for walking shots, because I feel that this cinematic look that you achieve with this shallow depth of field is much better applied in when you're seated somewhere and you just have a nice background behind you being blurred by the effect. Best setup to have, so a darker background, a nicely lit contrasty background, has all this yellow light, and I have the window in front of me providing with all this natural daylight and lighting me up real nice because I'm darker on this side that's near the wall, and more light is coming from this direction. And in such a scenario, this looks really cool because when you're kind of stationary, the software can process much better and provide with better edges. And this is what the same thing would look like without the effect. So you can see that everything behind me is perfectly visible. So it's much more distracting, and it's taking much of your attention towards that. I'm filming with the front-facing camera right now, and it looks awesome. Also, I see that it's using the wider angle of the front-facing camera. So you see that the frame is a bit wider now than just using the front-facing camera. I think it's capturing my face pretty well. Still using the front-facing camera, I think this is the better option for this feature, because you can frame yourself much better and you can keep following if somebody else is maybe getting kept in focus. As you can see, it's much better than just having the regular video, because right now it's a really busy background, and when you switch to live focus video, it looks much better. It's much easier to keep the focus on my face instead of having you browsing through the background. Much better. I'm against this and I'm in front of the sun. Oh my god, so sweet. Kind of run uphill because I really have to get going. Have to be home in about half an hour. Okay, so just saw a couple of clips, and here are my thoughts after I reviewed them on a bigger screen. So the technology that they've put into this is quite fascinating, but it's not quite there yet. A lot of times you can see when the background is more complex, you can see around my head edges that are not blurred, part of the background. Also, when I wave my hands around, sometimes you see that between my fingers, it won't be blurred. Also, between my hand and my face, it would show it as not blurred. So it's kind of hard. It's having hard times figuring out when to blur it and when not to, when it's a more complex background or when I'm moving my hands around. I noticed that when I'm sitting somewhere in front of the camera and the background is stationary, then it's doing a better job at blurring me, but still around the edges sometimes you can see it. So I don't think that it's quite yet. Maybe just for like short clips for social media or just for fun, it's nice. But at first, when I was looking at the phone display, I thought that it's good enough for YouTube. Right now, I'm not quite sure if it's good enough for YouTube, especially if you're moving the phone around. So yeah, let me know what are your thoughts, and let's hope that they'll get it better with time. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and maybe even punch that bell icon to receive notifications every time I upload a new video. Till then, thanks for watching and see you next time.